I actually did a full monitor audio bronze review. I recorded it, I edited it, and then I realized it was basically the Silver 100 review that I just did. So instead of doing that, what I'm going to do is tell you how the Bronze 100 is essentially 95% of the Silver 100 speaker, but for cheaper. My name's Taps, this is 0102 Studio, and this is the Monitor Audio Bronze 100 versus the Silver 100. So the big question here is the Bronze 100 a big step down when compared to the Silver 100? I hate to be the one that says, well, it depends how you look at it, but it really does. Just on the surface level, if you were to look at these two speakers, they look pretty similar. And if you were to listen to them side by side without seeing them, you'd be very hard-pressed to tell the difference. It's only when you take a peek at their spec sheet and then get up close and personal with them that you see any of the differences. The dimensions of the speakers are identical. They both have a bass reflex port on the back. They both have an 8-inch bass driver. The Bronze has a 1-inch gold dome C-cam tweeter and an 8-inch C-cam bass mid driver. The Silver has a gold dome tweeter, but it also has an 8-inch dimpled C-cam driver. It's no secret that the Silver 100 is one of my favorite speakers. It's a big box speaker, it's got a big bass driver on it, it belts out music like a champ, and it's gorgeous. The fit and finish of the speaker is amazing. I love how it's all put together. I love the single bolt connection system from the back. The rear firing port doesn't really get in the way of placing the speaker up against a wall. In fact, it's sort of engineered to sound better up against a wall. It's a great speaker overall. Taking a cursory glance at the Bronze 100, it's pretty much the same speaker. All of the things I said apply. When you get up and close and personal with it, it's a beautiful looking speaker. It's finished really nicely. It's got the single bolt from the back system. The bass port on the back doesn't impede it from being pushed up against a wall. The finishing is nice. The grill is nice. The sound is great. If you were to listen to these speakers A/B blind, I think you'd be very hard-pressed to tell the difference. The only way I was able to discern a measurable difference between the Bronze and the Silver 100 was to A/B them quite literally side by side, connected to the same amplifier, and then switch between the speakers using like speaker A/B selection. And the only thing that I was able to discern between the two speakers was that the Silver 100 was ever so faster than the Bronze. And I mean, I'm nitpicking. And that difference is in the transient response, like the stop and starts of notes, especially with things like drum and bass, like I was using tracks by Paradox, for example, where like there's lots of drums there, and sometimes the drums are just kind of laid bare and clean, and they're really quick. And I was maybe able to hear ever so slightly a tiny difference. If you were looking to decide between the Bronze and the Silver 100, it's really up to that faster and ever so slightly faster transient response, and then the fit and finish. If that's important to you, and I don't discount that it is because it's something that's important to me, if fit and finish is important to you, then look at the Silver 100s. But you are going to pay a premium for design build quality. It's kind of like buying an Apple computer. Like, they look really nice, but they're quite expensive too. And a lot of people value that, myself included. If you want to be 99% of the way there, maybe 95% of the way there, Bronze 100. If you dig this video, please consider liking and subscribing. I really appreciate it. Thank you.